You guys, I just received the physical copy of Diego Pineda's book, The Solo Thought Leader. And I've got to tell you something interesting right away, okay? This is not my first time with this book. I've already read the digital version of this twice before I actually got the physical version. Twice, yes, that's usually a good sign. It means something inside this book is worth paying a lot of attention to. Holding the physical copy in my hands is a different experience. There's something about a real book that makes you slow down and think about what the author is actually saying. And I love the smell, the fragrance of books. So, what Diego is really talking about in this book is something that I circle in my own thoughts all the time. There are so many of us, solopreneurs, who struggle with stuff, but we don't always name them properly. A lot of solopreneurs I know are stuck in a hamster wheel. Very talented, pretty hardworking, but they hit a ceiling. They can't charge more because the market sees them as a commodity. They are just coaches, consultants, like 1,000 others on LinkedIn. I want to break that ceiling. So that's why I'm reading The Solo Thought Leader again. This book, in my opinion, is the blueprint for moving from a generalist service provider to the go-to expert in your field. As a coach and author myself, and the founder of Connections and Fab Collabs community, I've seen this transition happen like so many times. And Diego articulates this much better than most of anyone I have read recently. So, from the perspective of this book, let's go see why what you're doing is keeping you small and what can you do about it. First thing I want to talk to you about the curse of the generalist. I think that by keeping our doors open to just about everyone, we maximize our opportunities. Think again, who gets paid more, your family doctor or the neurosurgeon? In the world of thought leadership, you have to find that perfect intersection of your passion, your deep expertise, and a burning market need. There's a huge difference between being a thought leader and being a generalist. Diego says your niche should not be a whole industry. It should be one specific problem that only you can solve with your own unique methodology. A little bit about visibility with intention. Diego says thought leadership is not random content creation. Show up consistently with ideas that move the conversation forward in your field. I'm going to read to you something that brought me a chuckle, okay? Solo thought leaders develop a unique voice and style for their content. Content creators keyword stuff their blog posts to please Google's algorithm. Another one. Solo thought leaders innovate. Content creators copy Neil Patel. That was funny. So once you finish the chapter, the solo thought leader, your checklist is I have stopped obsessing over vanity metrics. I have changed my mindset about content marketing and SEO. I have decided to become a thought leader and grow my business exponentially. Second, giving a little thought to my favorite chapter. Step 2, the solo innovator. Diego says innovation for a solopreneur is not about inventing something from scratch, but rather acting as a solo innovator who reconfigures whatever he already has. A line from page 70, mix existing concepts to obtain new and different results. So what does this mean to me? Combine proven ideas. You take 2 or more established concepts, often entirely from different industries or different disciplines, merge them into a single framework. Identify the gap. By mixing these concepts, you highlight a solution or a perspective that the generalist competition has totally overlooked. Then create a proprietary synthesis. The new result is your unique methodology. This is your core message. This allows you to solve a familiar problem in a way that feels fresh to you and feels proprietary to you. So, what's the verdict? The Solo Thought Leader is a must read if you're tired of solopreneur grind. If you're thinking, okay, Summer, it's another book on marketing. No, it's not. It's a book about strategy and identity and positioning. Positioning, standing out, not blending in. Diego says thought leadership is about making an impact. If you want to build a business that reflects your true value, you have to stop being a secret. Just as I finish, hear this. If your goal is really to become an expert in your niche and make a lasting impact in the world as a business of one, that is solopreneur, then here's the Solo Thought Leader's manifesto for you. I am a solo thought leader. I am the go-to expert in my field. I innovate and design categories. I educate to transform people's lives and make the world a better place. I don't compete with others. I am the only one. Diego, thank you for writing this book.